Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to my channel. So I'm doing a reading, a general reading. So this could be you, okay? So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's just see what energies is coming through. This could be for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine together. Let's just see what energies are coming through. So the Seven of Swords popped out. Let me call on my spirit guides, my higher self, to guide and protect me in this reading and to let me be aware of the message that's being given to me. So the Seven of Swords could represent someone being sneaky, or you could be, you know, not telling the truth, or somebody could not be telling the truth behind the matter, okay? So I'm just going to put this back in here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman, Major Arcana. So this is about taking time out to get a bigger perspective on the situation that is at hand, okay? So we did pull the Seven of Swords prior to this, so it gives me a feeling of needing to look at the bigger picture, because someone was probably trying to manipulate you, or you had to be sneaky around a matter, around a subject, and you're trying to get the bigger perspective of what is really going on, okay? And there is a major change coming, because this is death. This is also Scorpio's energy popping through here, and Temperance. These are all major arcanas. This is, and look, the World card. So there is some sort of completion behind something, so something new could come in. So that's probably why you have to get a bigger perspective on the matter at hand, of, you know, trying to find clues and trying to find clues of whatever it is that is being presented to you at the moment. You know, it's like trying to find all this information, but also having to get a bigger perspective with the Hangman showing here. So we have the King of Cups, and this King of Cups is popping up this week a lot, okay? And this is about Divine Masculine in his emotional state, okay? Really tapping into his psyche, okay? And really getting the feel of what it is that is around him. So this would be a Divine Masculine. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it is also about, you know, feeling these energies, feeling these emotions. And you know, this Divine Masculine has mastered his emotions as well. So he's holding on to his emotions. He's really working things out. He's trying to get a bigger perspective of the situation, because we had the Hangman underneath, and then we pulled the Seven of Swords, okay? So there's some sort of energy that is resting behind this Divine Masculine. He's not wanting to express his full self to you right now, okay? So that is what's going on with the current energy. And then we have the Emperor, and this is Major Arcana as well. So this Emperor is about you know, standing his ground. This Emperor is about, you know, having walls built up, but also not expressing the way he feels, especially with the King of Cups here. He has to have this these boundaries that he's holding up, okay? But this could possibly be some sort of partnership, but he's not expressing this to you, okay? And when I say he, I mean the embodiment of the Divine Masculine or the Divine Feminine, okay? So however it resonates with you, It's great. So this is definitely the divine masculine right here in his in a kind of controlling state, controlling his mind, controlling his emotions, okay, is what this is. Definitely his emotions and how he is expressing his emotions as well. So the Empress is a Taurus. No, this is the Emperor, I'm sorry. Let me just get... So on the we had the Hangman, that was Pisces as well, okay? So this could be a specific messages for the Pisces. So yeah, this is Aries. So this could definitely be representing an Aries, okay? Specific message. But what I'm saying is this divine masculine is setting up boundaries. He's not really fully... he could be sneaking around looking at your profile on Facebook or some kind of social media, trying to get information. But he's just not expressing himself. He's going around the bush. You know, he's not going straight to the source. He's just peeking his head around the corner. Okay, so let's move on here. We have the Palace of Swords. So I feel like divine masculine is definitely at a place within himself in this reading. Okay, you're definitely divine masculine. If you're watching this, I feel like you're definitely in a place of a rest. Okay, you're resting through your emotions, especially with the Place of Swords. But this is also about having a clear vision, okay? And with the Palace of Swords here is about having a clear vision, and you could be all in your mind as well, okay? And thinking of this new perspective that is at hand, okay? But while you're at that, you do have your boundaries up. You're not letting anybody in your visions, in your mind, okay? And like I said, divine masculine, you really have this persona about you of holding on to your emotions and not expressing them, okay? And you have a lot you have a lot of clarity and understanding about what you're feeling right now, okay? And that may make you feel like you're vulnerable at hand, and that's why, you know, you have this the Emperor right here as showing up in your cards as you know, having your boundaries up towards the situation, because you're needing to see the bigger picture of the situations before you can you know, let your guard down and express yourself fully, okay? And so then we have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is also about the Queen of Swords is about truth and honesty. And this Queen of Swords is actually very clever and clairvoyant, but she uses her mind over matter and over her heart, over her intuition, and she's very sharp with her mind and her abilities to use her mind in that way, okay? So this could be Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? And that's your challenge, divine masculine. It's like, you know, I do feel like I am talking to a divine masculine right here, because he came up right in the first card. So this is definitely, and if, you know, this could represent you as just, you know, having these emotions, this King of Cups. King of Cups is all about emotions and withstanding them. Especially with the Emperor here, and you're trying to find some truth behind the matter with this divine feminine, okay? And or period, you're just trying to find this truth that is resting within you, okay? And that's why you have your guard up, but you're really going into your mind and trying to find this truth, especially with paired up with the Palace of Swords. You know, this is a place where they can rest and regain clarity and understanding through the fog, through the dark. You know, this is about regaining clarity and understanding in the matter at hand, okay? So let's see what the outcome would be. So we have this Eight of Cups. So this is about You know, you're seeing things from all perspectives, okay? But you're also leaving a situation that you once knew very well, okay? And there's nothing wrong with this situation. As you can see, this person is walking up towards the moon, walking towards the spheres, not only towards the spheres, but walking to more this is a Pisces as well. So after getting this clarity and this understanding that you're searching for within your mind, and I see that you're actually using your intuitions a little more, and also leaving a situation with these Eight of Cups down here to find greater clarity, find greater understanding, okay? That doesn't mean that you can't come back down. I feel like you're definitely going up, and that's where, you know, you're going up out of the clouds, okay, and into a spacious mind to figure out what it is that needs to be done with the situation at hand. And this is a very important situation at hand, because otherwise it wouldn't come up here in the reading, okay? So then we have the Ace of Wands here. The Ace of Wands, and we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is definitely, for some, this could be a new partnership coming through, but this could also be new energy coming in from an old partnership as well, with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups here paired up with the King of Cups. So this tells me that we do have a couple here, someone who is really deep in their emotions, but also wanting to take action, okay? With the Ace of Swords, this is like, this is something that has been, you know, this could be, you know, boiling for a while now, because look, we have this volcano here and it's erupting in the back. So this could be, you know, an ongoing process. It just hasn't been able to have this, this aha moment, you know, until recently, okay, with the Divine Masculine here. So this is something that is definitely, you know, coming to fruition, wanting to take action in it, wanting to move forward in it. This is a burning desire. This is a gift from the universe. So I feel like this Divine Masculine and this Divine Feminine are also feeling this connection as well, okay? And they're feeling this gift from the universe where there is energy between these two, okay? Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. There is definitely energy between this connection, and there is definitely a pull, a want, and a desire to get things straight, to get things together, to get things moving, okay? To wanting to start taking action, okay? Now this is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well, okay? So it could be a specific message for that sign, or it could just be, you know, I read the energies as well, so then we have the Emperor right here, and let's pull two cards here. So I was saying, you know, the Emperor is about, this Emperor right here in this spread is about, you know, having his boundaries up. He wants to have his boundaries up only to find a situation that is only to have perspective and this understanding, because we have the Palace of Swords here, and which is about, you know, trying to find this understanding and this truthfulness behind the matter, behind what is pulling this Divine Masculine towards this Divine Feminine so strongly, okay? And this Divine Masculine feels trapped in his thoughts, okay, with the Eight of Swords here, needing to release himself. So what does the Divine Masculine do? He goes within, and that's why we have him right here. He goes within, and he's taking this step towards and away for something that he knows that is still standing, but he's walking more towards the moon, more towards a subconscious attitude towards what is going on with him in his life right now. And he's really trying to find a way to set himself free, but yet he's not expressing himself totally with the Emperor right here. He's keeping back, he's pulling back from expressing what he feels, okay? And this could be related to this Divine Feminine right here, okay? So then we have the Palace of Swords here with the Five of Cups and the Two of Wands, okay? So the Palace of Swords is about, you know, gaining more clarity and more understanding through a foggy moment, okay? And that's why the city of the Palace of Swords is up high above the clouds, above the mountain. I mean, above the clouds, not the mountains. But it's about, you know, gaining more clarity. And when he gains more clarity, or when you gain more clarity, you open up doors to possibility, okay? And it's probably because it's something that happened within your past, okay? Because we have 3 cups down here that are shattered, that are broken. So this could be relating to anything anything that has fallen in your life that has went wrong tremendously, and you really feel this burden within you or over you, you feel like it's dragging you down. So it's a sense to raise up. And then once you raise up from this, and this is actually what's helping you, because most of you have raised up from the situation, and once you have raised up, there is 2 doors opening right here. This is possibilities. This is accomplishments. This is also about making a decision and going forth with that decision, okay? And, you know, taking control of your life and moving forward in that. And that's why we have the Palace of Swords as the main energy right here. But what's backing that is this decision that has come up to gain more understanding about what has happened in your past. And then I see that you are moving forward. You know, we have the 2 of Cups here, and there's 2 cups here. So there is some sort of decision that has helped you get to where you are right now, that you have made within yourself, okay? So let's go on to see what's challenging right here. So we do have the Queen of Swords, and then we have the 6 of Wands with the King of Coins. Okay, so this would represent Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, specific message, and we also have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so and then we have victory right here. So like I said, it could be a specific message for one of those signs, but this is gaining more truthfulness behind this Divine Feminine right here. And we have the Divine Feminine here as well with the Queen of Cups. So this is challenging. It's the truth. It's knowing the truth. It's standing up and saying, you know, this is it. I have made some accomplishments. I have gained more clarity, more understanding within myself. And I feel like that's what's going on right now with you, Divine Masculine. If you're watching this, this is also about, you know, having this groundedness and the stability that is needed. It's in your challenging position, but I feel like you are definitely moving that away because of the decisions that you are making with the 2 of Wands here, and then the Palace of Swords with whatever happened in your past. You're starting to realize and understand and breaking free from these this 8 of Swords energy while you use your intuition. And you do have your boundaries up as well as the Emperor, but you are coming along. You just have to be this Emperor right here for a state of time, so that you can gain more perspective, so that you can make your move, okay? And that's what's going on. And this can be whatever is happening in your life right now, but it has to do with something very it could do with the Divine Feminine as well, but or if you're a Divine Feminine, it could do with a Divine Masculine, okay? So this is definitely like, you know, breaking yourself free from the 8 of Swords. It's like a prison in your mind, you know, and it's like you feel trapped, but you're starting to, you know, break free from this and move beyond that and let things go as well. And this is a decision that is being made right now. I feel like, yes, it has. And maybe this, you know, Divine Masculine right here is definitely putting his guard up, and that's what has you, you know, in this 8 of Swords energy right now. And so you go deep within as the Priestess right here, and you're definitely gaining more clarity and more understanding, because we have the Palace of Swords here, which is lifting up beyond imagination, you know. And it's just, you know, this is about gaining more clarity and more understanding over the situation, and that is the choice that you have perceived for yourself with the 2 of Wands. And you know, you're just letting things go as well. And this powerful energy that is coming between you and your Divine Masculine right here is really awesome. And it's just this spark of an energy. It's this volcano erupting in the back here. It is definitely fire energy, and it's Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, but it's definitely a new beginning and new energy coming through, okay? And it's exploding with adventure and excitement, okay? And that's why we have the 6 of Wands here, because I feel like, you know, this is in your challenging positions, but you are definitely gaining more clarity. Whether you are a Divine Feminine or a Divine Masculine here, you're definitely gaining more clarity as we speak, okay? So I would have to do a follow-up reading to see what happens with the with all this, but I got a possible outcome right here, so let's see what that will be, okay? So we have the 8 of Cups with the 7 of Cups. I mean the 9 of Cups. Wow, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, check that out. So yeah, we had the Hangman right here. That was on the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to put that right there, okay, because it's definitely gaining more perspective over the matter, over the situation. And I feel like, yeah, that has definitely came a long ways as well. And especially if this reading resonates with you, you're moving towards a higher conscious, a higher knowledge, and that's where the Palace of Swords comes in. You know, you're moving up and beyond what happened to you in the past. Okay, you're moving up and beyond what happened in the past. You're letting things go. You're understanding, not only understanding, but you're gaining more wisdom, more clarity. You're opening more doors within yourself, within the situation. Okay, you're able to kind of let your guard down a lot with by making this decision and moving right away from this Eight of Swords energy. But it's also going towards this High Priestess energy, because that's what you desire. And I feel like you have made that decision. And, you know, with you being the Emperor right here is definitely about, you know, gaining more clarity and gaining more wisdom over this connection with this Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy, okay? And yeah, because we definitely have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy, but it's saying, you know, you have your wishes, you have your wish granted. This is the Six of Cups energy, the Nine of Cups energy. So it's saying, yes, you know, you have more clarity, you have more wisdom. This is both Pisces signs. Here we have Pisces showing a lot here. This is about your emotions. You're diving deep into your emotions and really working things out and having clarity and understanding, which is the Nine of Cups. Is also the Hermit, and the Hermit is the one that comes back, who has secluded himself from society to gain inner wisdom, to gain knowledge, to gain that light within him, so that he could be the way shower for others. And this is definitely what's going on right here with Nine of Cups energy. Your wishes fulfilled, your wishes granted. You come back from that dark place, not only that dark place, but that place of clarity and that place of understanding, trying to find that light within, you know. Even though this is the place of swords, this is the place within your mind. You're trying to figure things out, and I see that, you know, but you're trying to figure things out in a place of perspective with the High Priestess, and using your intuition and moving beyond that, you know, not even getting any help from others around you, Divine Masculine. If this is resonating with you, or Divine Feminine, this is definitely gaining more clarity within yourself and having success. You know, this is like you have healed yourself, and that's awesome. And then we have the Six of Cups. So this is, you know, this energy of healing, as well as what makes you happy. Someone from your past coming back into your life, someone that you're aware of. Look at all these flowers in these cups. This is about happiness and fulfillment. It's about, you know, the smells of roses, and, you know, just this beautiful awareness. And this could definitely be a Divine Masculine or a Divine Feminine coming back into your life to gain more perspective and more awareness of, you know, and you are aware of this person. You know who this person is. This person brings you joy, brings you happiness. And I feel like whatever it is that was definitely holding you back with a decision, you're making that decision, and you are moving forward, getting more clarity and more understanding. So this is an awesome reading right here. That is an awesome reading. So what I wanted to do is pull a card here from my deck. This isn't my deck. This is the Mystical Shaman. And I do have all these cards listed in the description box below. The Luminous Warrior. So this is the Tarot of Dreams that I was using, and this is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. So let me get my book, and I'll read that to you this morning. Okay, so it says here that the Luminous Warrior. Okay, so it was in reverse. Okay, so I'm going to read the medicine, and that's what comes with the meaning. It says, you are being tempted by your emotions to follow your lower instincts. It says, are you being tempted by your emotions to follow your lower instincts? Are you being invited to enter into a quarrel with someone? Put your sword away. This is not the time for battle. Your enemy is not who you think it is. Do not act from a place of anger that will damage your relationship and hurt the ones you care for. So this is about, having that boundary up. It's saying you don't need to have your boundaries up with this person that you're having these feelings for. It's saying to release your sword and release your battle stance, that your enemy is not who you think it is, okay? It says, do not act from a place of anger that will damage your relationship and hurt the ones you care for. Find the truth hiding in your heart that will affirm your instincts for peace rather than war. And that's a beautiful reading, okay? So this is, it's saying you don't have to fight. You don't have to have this battle that you think that you do, or you don't have to be vulnerable to this person, okay? But I'm thinking that you will find this clarity within yourself, because the outcome cards is, the Six of Cups with the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So that's all about your emotions, and this is about conquering your emotions and also your vulnerability. It's like you don't have to fight for what you think that you do. And that's really awesome. Okay, so I hope you all like this reading, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so very much.